Well, it is now my great pleasure to recognize someone who is, quite simply, one of the most important figures in the history of Los Angeles opera. For many years now, it has truly been my honor to work side by side with Marc Stern, our incomparable chairman and CEO. Marc, this is wonderful, and I really, in the name of the company and the city of Los Angeles, I'm very honored to have the honor to give you the Spanish for Los Angeles Opera, the Domingo Award. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the award for Marc Stern, our leader.
You know, it's very strange for me to be a recipient. As a matter of fact, Eva, I don't think I've ever accepted an honor before. This is the first time I've ever accepted an honor, and I'm trying to figure out why I did it. But I think I know. I think it's for three reasons. The first reason is because Hispanics for Los Angeles Opera are so incredibly important to the success of Los Angeles Opera. And Dolores and Alicia and Ed, without what you've done, without your support, we would not have the company that we have. So I guess the first reason is the appreciation. The second reason is comedy, farce, and irony, which those of you that know me, those are three things that I believe in. And for me to be standing up here, getting an award from Placido Domingo with his name and sharing it with Juan Diego is comedy, farce, and irony, because I have literally, absolutely no talent whatsoever. And it's just sort of, you know, I thought, you know, it would really be impish to accept this award between these two major figures in the world of opera. And the third reason is, you may not realize it, but both Eva and I actually are Hispanic. We come from Spain. Our families both were Spanish. It's been about 500 years since we've been there. Actually, the year that we left was 1492. It was the same year that the Spanish Armada left for the United States and found the United States. And I think it was Isabel and Fernando, yeah. They offered us, both of our families, the opportunity to move east, and we took that opportunity. But, you know, 500 years ago, we were Hispanic, and we'll never, you know, we'll actually never forget it. So, thank you very much for this wonderful award.
I would like to introduce you now to Frank Baxter, who is a former, he was the ambassador to Uruguay?
Yes. And
I understand you were just till recently, is that correct?
I was until January 20th, and for this evening, more importantly, I was the president of the Los Angeles Opera and saw the Hispanics in LA Opera grow, and it's a very, very exciting evening to be part of it.
Now this is Charles Oppenheim, who flew here from Mexico City, and you're involved with Pro Opera. Now tell me something about Pro Opera.
Well, it's an organization that was founded in Mexico 25 years ago with the main principle of supporting opera in Mexico. Like Placido said a while ago, it's pretty difficult to acquire the funds to invest in the production of this spectacle. So in Mexico, more so, as a third world country. So what we do is find people who love the art form and who want to help in any way that they can to help improve opera in Mexico.
I'm here now with the star of the evening, of every evening at the opera, of course, Placido Domingo. Now, what do you think of tonight's performance?
Well, it was an extraordinary one, you know, the Barber of Seville, one of the great operas, and with one of our big Latin stars, Hispanic stars, Juan Diego Florez, with Nathan Gunn, a wonderful baritone, American baritone, and Joyce Di Donato, which also is a winner of my competition of Operalia. And so the awards that Hispanics for Los Angeles Opera has given, it's an award that has my name, and I was very proud to give it to Juan Diego Florez and to Marc Stern, which is the chairman of our opera company. Mm-hmm.
You know, this is the best support group. I go to a lot of events, and I've never seen such enthusiasm and people like yourself, who are honored to be part of this thing. You know, it's such a prestigious thing for us to have you, and I think that they're doing such a wonderful job because, as they say, there's such a small percentage of Hispanics supporting the opera, and now they built it up to over 10%. So.
That's right. It's fantastic that we have already that number, and it's not difficult, and in a few years we will be in a 20%. It's the oldest Spanish-speaking, people that lives in Los Angeles. Very important people, and it's great that they are learning about what we are doing and join us.
Oh,